All right, so how do you know how much to have a cheat meal? I know it can be like you think, well, if I have a cheat meal, I'm going to screw everything up. And then we can fall on the opposite side where we're like, I'm just going to have a cheat meal every day. Who cares? And so you've got to strike that proper balance. And when you're starting off, it's hard to find that balance because you're just getting used to everything. You're trying to figure everything out and your body doesn't really know how to respond, how to act. So when you're just starting off, I recommend not having a cheat meal. In other words, just don't do it. And the reason is because you're still building those healthy habits and a cheat meal can completely throw you off because you had that cheat meal and you're like, you know what, that was pretty good. I'm gonna have a cheat meal tomorrow. Why not? I earned it. This was a hard week. All the excuses we tell ourselves, right? And so when you're initially setting those ground laying habits, I just steer away from cheat meals. Now, once you start having healthy habits in place and are kind of on a roll with it, then sure, start incorporating some cheat meals. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. I'm not trying to say that I don't, and they're good because otherwise sometimes we can go crazy just with cravings and, oh, I wish I could eat this, I wish I could eat this. The truth of the matter is, if 85% of the time you're on track with your workouts, with your nutrition, and you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, then it's okay for that other 15% of the time to cheat a little bit. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Cheat a little bit, it's okay. And don't guilt trip yourself over that. You know, so often when we have a cheat meal, we don't even enjoy it. And I'm guilty of this big time. I don't even enjoy it because I'm so thinking about how much fat is in this, how many calories are in this, like, what's this doing to my overall daily intake? Like, that's just where my mind goes. And so I've got to kind of pull out of that a little bit and be like, okay, it's okay to indulge a little bit, enjoy this. I've been busting ass all week. Like, kind of gauge where you're at. And maybe it's been a rough week. Maybe it's been a week where you've slipped up quite a bit and you've had snacks that you shouldn't have. There was donuts at the break room at work, whatever. And maybe that week you skip your cheat meal because you know you haven't been on track that week. Like, you be honest with yourself because nobody else is going to hold you accountable. Only you can do that. So, like, keep on track with where you're at, know what you're doing, and kind of gauge it off that. Like, again, hold yourself accountable because that's what's important. Frizzy Sam, that's my cat. You know, it's actually my daughter's cat and she named it. So no judgment on the name, but he's always up in my biz, always, as you can see. All right, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Click the notification button so you don't miss any future videos, and let me know in the comments what you would like to see future videos on. Remember, you've got this.